I'm Aaron Evans,
I'm Kate Bamford.
and we're the co-owners of Good Comedy Theater in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
United States of America. Comedy-wise, Aaron and I like a lot of similar stuff. We like it weird, a little bit of looseness.
Experimental.
Our favorite thing to put on stage is something that just like feels alive. And when you're in the theater, you feel like excited and happy and alive and like you're experiencing something that you couldn't experience somewhere else. We opened Good Comedy Theater in October 2016.
A lot of typical comedy spaces fall into these categories of either a comedy club, which is typically stand-up with a 2-drink minimum, or an improv theater, which features a lot of classes and a lot of improv form of comedy. And we never wanted to be either of those specific things.
We do stand-up shows, we do sketch shows, we do game shows. We try to bring in like weirder acts from out of town, things that we're fans of especially.
We all know Mini Coopers, right? But where are the Coopers?
I'm Mexican. I come from a traditional Mexican family. My dad is a migrant worker and my mom is a Virgin Mary candle.
We want to make Philadelphia a comedy city. We want people to be like, Philadelphia is the place to see good comedy.
It's very hard to keep a comedy community alive because it can become a domino effect. If one person leaves and gets success, it's very quick that others will follow. And if enough of the best people in a city leave, you're sort of left with the shell of a community and there's not much propping it up. It's about more than just whoever the comics are in a city at any given time that I think makes a city a great comedy city. It's about like, what's the infrastructure in place? Are there supportive comedy venues that are putting up interesting shows and have sort of a point of view of their own?
I just love how weird it can get. I've been to other comedy theaters in like New York and stuff, and definitely having one in the city like this that can just kind of do whatever they want and go all out is really cool.
You come here and it's a lot of comedians who are in the early stages of their career, and I think there's a lot to see and learn and appreciate from that. I think it's really special.
Something I immediately noticed when I came here the first time is that everyone was nice. There seems to be like a community within the theater, and everyone recognizes your face if you come to a lot of shows like I do. It's a lot of fun.
We have a super special guest to open up the show for you guys. One of our favorites here in Philly. Please put your hands together for the very funny Caitlin Feeney!
For me, Good is the only place that I like to perform. They pay you, which is nice. I think that they do a really good job of helping you grow and like giving you advice of what you can improve on.
Men are so confusing, right? It's like they tell you you're fat, and then when you go running, they murder you. Can't win for losing.
Good really enables comedians and inspires comedians, whether it's through their philosophy or bringing in outside talent to push the boundaries of what you can do in comedy and to really think of it as performance art rather than just improv or sketch or stand-up.
One thing that we love about Good is that they really market their shows and they draw an audience by themselves just as a theater. And as like local comedians, sometimes it's really hard to put on a show and then also bring an audience on top of that. So it's really cool that we knew that Good would handle that. But also we just really love Kate and Aaron and wanted to be a part of what they're doing here because it's really awesome.
When we started this, we were 23 and 24, and we didn't know what we were doing. And so it's nice to be able to be like, well, now we kind of know what we're doing. We still don't know a lot, but we're able to like share insights to people, and it's really gratifying to see people be like, this I get. It's good to give whoever you book like the freedom to do what they want, but you can have some sort of control.
Are things like typically for these shows like scripted more so, or do you see it more like open segments?
It's a mix. It's whatever you want to do, honestly.
We're not just trying to like throw people up on stage to see if they sink or swim. You know, we're trying to put things up on stage because we think they could be really great, and we want to make sure we do our part to make sure they're really great.
Yeah, because there's a lot of avenues to comedy. Sometimes people are like, oh, the only way I can do comedy is if I do an SNL type sketch. And they're just like, this doesn't work for me. Or like, they're trying to do it and they're like, I can't figure it out. And it's like, that's because you're brain is messed up. Do it in the way your brain's messed up, and it'll be so much better, and it'll be more exciting, and it'll have personality.